Hello everyone, today I'm working on this large beech fusion project. It's a root over rock project. If you're new to the channel or you've just stumbled upon this video, this particular project was created from 5 beech trees that were being sold as bare root hedging material, and I'm attempting to fuse over this large piece of rock. I do have fusion in a number of spots, not everywhere. There's a gap just here that I can actually see the rock through. I don't know if the camera is going to pick that up very well. And obviously there's a big hollow here where the tree's not quite sat on the rock yet. However, I'm fairly confident that over the next couple of years, as these trees grow further, the fusion will continue down the trunk and the trees will begin to sit down onto this rock, at which point they will begin to hug the rock a lot better. They've still got a long way to go before they fully hug the rock. It's one of those hurry up and wait jobs where you need to be patient. So what am I going to do with this tree today? At the moment this is the front, and what I don't want to do is remove much in the way of branches, but I do want to tackle these unsightly scars. One thing to get fusion is you do need to get compression to get the trees to hold together, and a good way of doing that is to use wire or raffia. If you use raffia, you need to wrap the tree a lot, and that often doesn't allow for too much in the way of back budding. If you use wire, you end up with some of these scars. So I'm just going to move the camera in a bit closer so you can see better what I'm talking about. Okay, so wherever there's a wire, there's a bit of a scar. So what I'm going to try and do is remove that one leaf that's going to constantly flip to and fro in the way. So I'll just move half of it. There, that's better. So here we have the problem that needs to be dealt with. What I'm going to do is just gently, using a scalpel, well, first of all I'm going to lift up this piece of wire that's been pressed down so I don't catch my fingers on it, and remove that now. So get rid of that as close in as possible. And now it's just simply a question of, I'm just going to tighten up my scalpel. I'm just going to lightly cut away some of the top pieces. Now what will happen is the tree will attempt to heal these wounds just as it would in the sort of real world. Should a deer or something come along and try to take a chunk out of the bark, the tree will try and repair that. Now as it does so, hopefully, this is the plan, where it fuses back together and heals over, it will heal over smoothly, without such unsightly scars. So it's just patiently gonna go, and I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to make a huge ugly wound. I just want to take away where it's almost forming, you know, almost like a pair of lips. Maybe that's just me, but that will fuse over and heal over and I won't say it'll be as smooth as a baby's bum, but it'll be a lot smoother than it currently is. Okay, so I'm going to go around the tree. Let's just see if I can zoom in a little bit closer. So just a smidgen, just to smooth it off. I also noticed in some of these the wires deeply embedded, and yet the two pieces of cambium above and below the wire haven't fused together. This will allow them to do that. As they cover over this scarring, they should in fact fuse completely, and the wire will be gone forever, or at least as long as the tree is alive, the wire will be within it. So I'm going to turn the camera off, go around, do the same to the rest of the tree, and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've been round the tree, and I've knocked a couple of shoots off here and there, unfortunately, but I'm sure the tree won't suffer too much from losing a couple of shoots. I don't really want to do any pruning on this tree at the moment. I want all these wounds to heal over, and the more foliage on the tree to boost that healing, the better. Still not entirely fused here at the top, and I still don't know how much of this trunk I will actually keep, whether I may even do a chop at some point further down the line. I'm thinking at the moment, let's move the camera back a little. This is my front with the three roots over this sort of promontory here. I'm thinking of this as being the leader, and maybe lose a section here, but that will come in the future once we've got some full fusion going on. I did notice a piece of dead wood in the back just here. Interestingly, it's not fused obviously, but it's alive above the wire. I'm going to try and remove as much of it as I can. Let's see if you can see that. It is this piece here. It's dead. So I'm going to move it back to just above the live part. If I can. And back into live wood. So whether that will carry on living or die off, I don't know. Again, this piece in the middle could be a leader. I'm going to allow the tree, as I said, free rein, at least until end of August, and then following the guidance for creating a good dense beech hedge, I may cut it back relatively hard towards the middle of the end of August to get it to back bud some more, but I will wait and see how well the tree goes between now and then. So that's it for this one. I will go back now and just let it grow on, and we'll come back and visit it later in the year. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves.